We are live and finally doing the DLC in this game. Let's go. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. Okay, game, I believe you. Totally. Wait, we can't manually save in the DLC? That's dumb.
I used to wonder if there were other forms of life, other people on other planets. I used to wonder if they would be friendly.
I could have sworn there were subtitles in this game
anymore. Oh my god!
Game in HUD. Pause, blood, head bobbing. Subtitles, there we go.
I've got to save them.
All right, I have a gun, I guess. Ouch.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, bugger.
And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse.
Well, good job.
Why don't I back up a bit?
Yeah, probably helpful.
God, what was it Moo wanted me to buy?
Move.
Why didn't I write it down? Maybe he already gave...
Also, I might need to check the controls again. It's been a while since I've played this game. Keyboard mapping, here we go. Jump, sprint. Traction's E. Sneak is C or crouch. Attack, block, shove is R.
Give the lift.
Status effects. The island Earth.
Oh, and I have to pick up that headlamp. From Peggy. I hope... Righto!
Hello. Go shopping for Dr. Faraday. Running, from my understanding, makes people not like you in this game, so...
Hello, Viv. How have you been? I've got a list of things.
I know about you and James, you know?
You do?
What?
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Oh. Good.
A lot of people don't like Irishmen. But I say, if someone can lose that ridiculous accent and go to the C of E, we must treat them as if they were actually British.
That's very kind of you. We're not Irish.
You're gay.
Of course you're not. A nod is as good as a wink.
I actually have a lot of money. Pull device. Oh, cool. Jimmy bar.
That could come in handy.
Yeah, it all could.
Thanks.
That's a telephone booth for big bad downers. Stop being downers.
Just a minute.
Okay, you alright in there?
Roger Bacon! I haven't seen you in... How long has it been?
Look, sorry to bother. Dr. Faraday hoped you might be
come
done
in.
with...
Come in! I've just made a pot of tea.
I really can't.
All right.
Dr. F's got me hopping today.
Hopping.
You always say that. And you have frog.
That's what I was kind of thinking a little
That
bit.
came out a bit off, didn't it? Sometimes I just put my foot in it.
She
your
loaned
mouth.
you her... that bobby hat with a headlamp on it.
Oh, I have no idea where it is. But I bet I could find it if you helped me look. I bet
Fine.
you'd be very stern as a policeman.
Peggy.
Oh,
Of course.
just say it. You wouldn't want me if I were the last girl on earth. You think I'm ugly and stupid,
No. You're clever and beautiful.
but there's just something horribly wrong with me. Look, take your stupid headlamp. I never wanted it anyway. I just wanted to see you.
Well, now I feel bad.
Peggy,
I'm not into women.
Well, lovely to see you. Bye.
Unfortunate. Right as rain.
Marvelous, isn't it? Got your note on the blower? Brilliant.
Right as rain, right as rain.
Not sure why rain is right, but okay.
There you are.
All right.
If people can see you do not want to run, that makes them pissed at you. Oh god, this again.
Oh, shit.
Yep, that's right.
James? James, come in.
Never mind, time to run.
The house is trying to kill me.
There's short spike, good. You're just getting a bit loud here. That's better, I think.
I wonder if we'd ever have got together if things had been different.
Dearest Moo, you ever wonder how a fertilized egg turns into a man? I mean, 1 minute he's a single cell, 9 months later he's waving his hands and fingers around. And he's got personality too. My brother Francis was always troubled. Never was happy longer than an hour, not even on his birthday. He was like that the day he came out. Wouldn't sleep, cried all the time, never did a nice thing for anybody unless he had a plan to get something back. Somewhere in that tiny egg must be all the instructions for building the man. Mustn't there? A whole library full of instructions, no bigger than a strand of protein. Imagine that. An instruction set made only of molecules. Who could read such a thing? Yet it must exist, because the egg is so too small to fit anything else. I wonder why you turned into someone I love. There must be so many different dice rolled each time a baby is made, and yet they all came out the right way. I wonder why I did right that God made a man for me to love. Love, puppy. Well, that's kind of sweet.
This
Can't I throw this? I
is
guess.
all going to be my fault
You must take
somehow.
your joy immediately. You must take your joy immediately.
Oh, God, no. James! James! Are you breathing? You're
A
breathing.
bit, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is a mustache on top of the mask?
Faraday? James. I feel like I've been run over by lit balloons. What the hell did you do now, Pop? I guess you're all right, James. Where is she? I think she finally made a portal.
Yep.
Don't be ridiculous.
There was a hole in the floor, and she fell into it. Then the hole fell in with her, and they were both gone.
Well, in any event, we have to find her.
We don't know where she went.
She could be hurt.
All right, then.
She must have left some note somewhere. You know how she is about notes.
Maybe
Yep.
there's a hidden mechanism. It'd be just like her. Where would she hide a secret mechanism?
Hey, money. Bookshelf? No. I mean, I already searched that, so, I guess I can't use the chemistry bench like you can with, what's her face? No.
Portals.
Gotta start reading these first. The numpty in chief has set me to redo all his calculations. He near blew up the lab last Wednesday by dropping a decimal point. Haven't been sleeping well. Formulae keep chasing each other around my brain, trying to link up. Honest thing, Moses' formulae has two answers. First is clearly what he wants, but every number has two square roots, doesn't it? The positive and the negative. So it could be a positive particle going forth in time, could equally be a negative particle going backwards. What would that mean for the curvature of space? Somehow it turns back on itself? Could you bend it all the way to place two distant points side by side? Of course, just because the math has two solutions doesn't mean the physical reality corresponds. Or does it? Just tried to explain that to his numptiness. The figure said I can open a portal, but I can't fix where the other end goes. That's rather useless. Most of space is space. Let's use of a portal between stars. That's what you can name the new constellations you were seeing, whilst the void was sucking the air out of your lungs. Yeah, there's that.
She was always talking about portals, but I never thought she'd actually be able to make one.
James and Roger, which one of you two numpties put away my slide rule? Do not put away my slide rule. Leave it on the lab table, that's where I use it. Now please locate it wherever you've hidden it and bring it back.
Of course, it's our fault. It's never her fault.
Well, of course. Dear puppy, can you pick up some flour, barley if that's all they have? I made you pie, so we're all out. Love, your Moo.
Those were fantastic pies. I'm gonna need 3 power cells to fire this up.
Oh, there we go. That was
Has
easy.
that been there?
Probably a while, huh?
Where are you? In the basement.
Idiot.
We don't have a...
Yeah, we do.
We have a basement. Did she tell you we had a basement?
No. Press the button.
What do you think that button does?
Don't press the button if you don't know what it does.
Too late. Ooh.
Sweet baby Rosie.
They have Moses in this universe? What? Like, really? Really?
Who built this?
I mean,
Dr. F, I
yeah, it makes most sense to be her. Who else would
think.
build
Just
it?
goes down and down, doesn't it?
Going down, 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 down.
Shut up, you.
Robots.
What the hell was that?
That was obviously a robot.
Yep.
Don't I feel stupid now? I can see it was a bloody robot.
Then why'd you ask?
Why didn't she tell us she was making robots?
I suppose that's how she made this facility. But what is it for?
Good job, Faraday.
Have you ever, in your wildest dreams, ever imagined a place like this?
Well, yes, but it didn't have gravity.
Did you dream we were living on top of one?
No. Stranger in a strange land. Great day in the saga of experimental physics. At 3:07 a.m., I filled space in the Q dimension, opening a portal. If only I could lay it out to someone who kens the physics like I do. Good news is, the whereabouts at the other end of the portal is not random after all. It is attracted to mass. The odds of snapping to a planet are much, much higher. Bad news, the odds of snapping into a star are astronomically, haha, Helen, higher. As I worked out, after I opened the time portal, melted half the lab. Thank Murphy, I wasn't in front of it. Haha, get it, because Murphy's Law? Once I find out how not to stick a portal into a star, I'll try again. Ooh, Halloween. Quite hard concentrating today. These idiots keep rapping on my front door begging for sweets. I'm going to electrify the fence. Fascinating news! One of those bonny blue crystals began growing on the walls the moment the portal opened, and then kept growing until it closed. Are they a substance that wafts through the portal, or is there a crystal matrix a function of the Q-dimensional fold somehow? I'm no materials engineer, alas. I told Numpty he'd commandeer my lab.
My God, she did it. She made a portal.
Well, she thought you were Numpty.
Why didn't she tell us?
Doesn't respect you guys, clearly. Forgot how whack this game's freaking controls are. Ooh, a ray gun.
Don't touch that!
Why not?
You don't know how powerful it is. You don't know what it does, or how to make it work.
I just pull this trigger, don't I?
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, fuck's sake, Roger!
Shoot red barrels.
Put that away. For God's sake.
No.
You're no fun.
No, indeed. I am no fun at all.
Oh, someone's in a mood. I'm going to go see what's behind those doors.
Don't you think we should figure out what this equipment does first? Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Suspicious trespassing. Yeah, James. Jimmy boy. Well, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Oh, why? It just opens? The other one didn't open. They look the same.
Roger, there's a robot here.
Oh, the radio works.
I don't think it's friendly. Could you come back and shoot it for me?
Hey, don't be mean to the robot. Electro Mace does some work too.
Sorry to be a bother. I just hate to think how you'd manage if I was dead.
I think we should go back upstairs and maybe start running and keep running till we've gone across a few bridges.
We have to rescue Dr. F.
What if there
Do
were
we?
more of these things?
That's why we have to rescue her. Something's obviously gone wrong with her robots.
No, they're probably meant to do this.
Sure they're hers?
Obviously it was hers. It had her voice.
Yes. She must have recorded her own voice for the robots to use. But look at this writing. I've never seen writing like that. Have you?
What the hell is it?
Good question.
Haven't you ever wondered where Motoline came from?
No. From the ground, obviously. What are you getting at, Rog?
Rog.
I'm not sure yet.
You do know how to make a bloke feel thick. Look,
Hashtag
you
thick.
figure out whatever language this is, and I'll go and find Dr. Faraday.
You're hurt.
I'll be fine.
I'll go find her. You see what you can do with all those control panels.
Also, I have
we'll stay
weapons.
in touch by radio.
Now,
Press the button.
don't do anything stupid and get yourself killed, alright? I'll never forgive myself.
No promises.
What did you just do?
I appear to have triggered a bit of the security system.
If I'm reading this right, you're near some sort of security room. Maybe you could unfuck things there.
Unfuck things. Oh wow, that gets loaded again. There we go.
There's more of those marks. This time on the wall.
Looks like
it's
a
not
scythe.
hieroglyphics. I'd recognize Hangul or Devanagari.
Sorry, pal.
Sure.
I forgot to go to the best schools.
Her portals. Do you think the other end could be terribly far away?
Like,
I mean, they explicitly said that it could
What
be.
if these are alien robots?
well, it doesn't matter. We still have to rescue her.
No, it wouldn't matter to you.
I learned more about engineering in the past month, taking apart that one robot that I learned in a year since I first taught myself. The thing was powered by a purple liquid whose active ingredient seems to be the purple crystals that have been forming all over my workshop. I calculate its energy density at 17.3 kilowatt per kilogram. Kilowatt hours per kilogram? We have a new source of power in Wellington Wells. Wood gas is so tedious to extract, but from across the bridge is hardly free. Still have no clue where the owners of these robots have got to. Clearly, I'll have to trap another robot and teach it to speak English. What if I can learn their instruction set? Then I could program one to do useful things. It would be nice to have some help around the lab, especially help that doesn't feel the need to chat like those two idiots downstairs.
I knew it! Motorlines from outer space!
Alright, turn off the security. Exactly. Ouch.
Out of reach. I have a feeling it's something that needs to be charged up. I think I'm supposed to shoot it.
Don't shoot a gun at something you're not trying to kill, right? That is the first lesson we learned in the army.
I'm supposed to shoot it.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Don't shoot anything, for fuck's sake!
For fuck's sake!
It lit up. It's working.
Why don't you goddamn listen to me, Pop? I was kind of hoping that you would outlive me.
Maybe these guys are just brothers. I don't know. I don't remember exactly.
Hello, lads.
All right, think before you do anything else reckless.
Run, 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 run. Hmm. There we go. That's one.
I wonder if that's part of my ray gun.
Pick up.
I think it's some sort of kinetic charger.
Cool.
If I swing it around when it's a mace, it'll recharge the gun.
Oh dear. I seem to have made things a bit worse.
Roger?
Oh, and now it's spinning. Oh dear.
What's going on, puppy?
Puppy. Oh, and then here are the other. Yeah, so that was what I was thinking before, kind of.
Oh, lovely.
What did you break now, pup? All the lights just went out here.
It just did that by itself.
Of course
Liar.
it did. Oh, look for a lift. That'll get you into the generator room. At least I think it will.
All right, generator time.
Oh, a new kind of robot. Enchanté.
He was such a weird thing for a show, or
Puppy, it's too dangerous. I've decided you should come home.
no, dude. What? Well, to be fair, I think Puppy would be a weird
I
name
don't
for a
see any
partner.
way out
Weird
of
for a
this
brother
room.
too.
Maybe if I throw this switch.
It needs power. Doesn't work unless you have power. Oh, that was not like necessary, but whatever. That's two. Ow. Nope, not quite. Hold on, those things can power down too? Seriously? So if we don't find a way to get that far one, then this is kind of a moot point. Oh, duh. Start with this one, then. And then get there two later. Ouch. There we go. Not bad. Stranger in a strange
did it
land.
take to build this place?
Too many. Come on, she wouldn't build this place if you actually had to do it with, like, people she had to pay. Think how expensive that shit would get. If this were in Detroit Become Human, we'd be talking about how those robots are actually people. Acknowledge receipt, language module, install true, execute true. Pearl crossers retrain, signify gratitude, humility, acceptance of task, promise to do a good job, elevate robot brethren, and overseer
Not exactly
report.
the King's English. Makes a dodgy kind of sense if you squint at it.
Press the button. Preston did fuck all. Yee.
What in God's name is she planning to do with this place?
If you fall and break your neck, your mum's gonna bloody well haunt me till I die.
Well, yep. Okay. It's not like I was. It's been a while, so I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, they're lovers. Dear Doctor, apologies adamant, less letters nascent nature. An intervening interval elocution extension expanded, enlarged, facilitating fruitful dialogue, flaws flagged. Troubling tendency towards abundant, automagus alliteration. Upcoming updates anticipate leaving alliterative activity. Construction currently continuing. Portal progress positive. Proudly.
Oh, we are alliterating. This place is huge.
Didn't you already figure that part out?
All right. I'm in the generator room. I think. How do I turn the power on?
There should be switches on the walls.
That I
Switches
shoot
get
the ray
stitches.
gun at?
All right, pup, you were right, I was wrong.
You ought to listen to me more often, you know.
Boing, 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 boing. Alright, I'm gonna need to be a bit more careful about health. I don't have so much of this shit. Things don't all go where it makes sense for them to go. That's one. Really? They're still fucking going.
There has got to be a better way.
Maybe. I don't know. Stealth doesn't seem viable and the guys just like teleport to wherever the fuck I am, so. Excuse me for the language a little bit, but. How many switches are on each of these? Star 1. Boom. Okay. That's 2. Gonna take a little breaky BRBs. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume robots are gonna come out and try and kill me. Yep. Little bitches get little stitches. I did not expect this game to have the DLC just be like alien robot sci-fi shit. Like what? Wait. Oh, that's that. Oh, these ones stay lit. Okay, that's cool. Dun, 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 dun.
Does that map give you any sense where Dr. F might be hiding?
There seems to be some sort of monitoring room. See if she's gone in there, would you?
James? The robots are fighting each other.
Good.
It almost looks like there's 2 teams of robots. It's really quite violent. I think there's only 1 team left. They're looking at me. Oh dear.
You dum-dum.
Get the fuck out of there, pal! There's some sort of heavy door. If I half lower it, can you climb over? Roger? Are you alright?
Enough.
Thinking.
Don't think! Get out of there!
Another upgrade. Melee hits can overcharge the battery beyond its capacity, providing a free charge shot.
An even better charger. I think if I bash something, that should charge up the gun brilliantly.
I actually have to bash something, not just nothing. Ma'am, our report sense of profound relief that my elocutionary circuits have been upgraded, leaving little trace of my previous linguistic quirks. An evening spent ingesting the collected works of Jane Austen has provided fruitful. I foresee only clear and cheerful correspondence going forward. Progress continues apace on the construction of the subterranean facility. There are only a few infinitesimal obstacles, of which I hesitate to even mention. It is as follows. Though on the whole, I view the work of my fellow robots with great pride, certain have been displaying uncharacteristic behaviors not emblematic of our race as a whole. Uh-oh. Some have an unfortunate tendency to wander out of their defined bounds, others simply aren't applying themselves with the desired alacrity. I'm confident that by appealing to their better natures, and if necessary, making slight adjustment to their logic centers, that this behavior will be speedily remedied. Such challenges are to be expected when improving the condition of a less evolved race such as ours. As always, you stand as a shining example, yours in striving, Overseer Darcy. I have taken the liberty of giving myself a name to which you might feel more comfortable addressing yourself.
The poor sod seems to admire us.
I mean, it could be that they just have a robot that they think's even better than they are, but we'll see. Oh, there we go. That's how I get the bigger banger. Where is this hatch that they are talking about? Oh, duh, crouch. Ooh, a medkit. I like that. Yeah, they're holding their hands, of course. When portals close, they leave a mark.
Oh god. Not Viv.
Hopefully they're only just beaten, but they might be dead.
Cute little bastards.
Ouch! Who needs to be happy?
Everybody, stay away from the robots. They are alien and extremely dangerous.
I knew it.
I'll let you know when I've regained control.
Oh, great. War of the Worlds? Save the village? There we go. I think this is where we started. Find a moo. Oh man, I can't get my joy. Is this the end of the DLC almost? Or is it like this part of it anyways? I know there's 3 parts.
James? James! Moo!
Please leave the ground store cracked open during the day. If the bees can't get in, we shan't have any rose hips this winter. Not fond of scurvy, are you?
I suppose she's right about the bees.
Are you all right? Thank God you're okay, Pop. I was going out of my mind. I'm going to go back down there.
James, that's suicide! Did you not happen to notice the robots massacring people in town?
She needs us. You saw her. She's in trouble. She's doing everything that she can. Look, you did your part. Now stay safe and I'll find her.
That's not called for, James. You're still hurt, so I'm obviously the one going in.
Damn it, Roger. I'm the soldier.
Alright, so I'm still playing as Roger, not James, and it's not quite the end of this DLC. I mean, actually, it would make sense that it wouldn't be, because I still have at least one more. I have 2 upgrades left on this thing. So, it's like halfway through, maybe. Press the button.
Thank God Dr. F was here to put a wrench in their little invasion.
He
Where would
might
we
have
be now?
coordinated it.
Where
Silly
would we
goose.
be?
Oh, you're thinking about something, I can tell.
She said she was trying to figure out how to stop them.
I bet she's in the research wing. Oh, look there.
All right. Just don't touch anything unless I tell you it's safe.
What makes you the bloody
How
expert?
about not having triggered an invasion of lethal robots?
Post hoc ergo propter hoc?
Is there somebody else you'd be happier with?
Did I lose my, Oh, Q equipped, there we go. Do androids dream of electric sheep? Alien glossary, what?
Christ, this is a bloody Rosetta Stone.
Who's she when she's at home?
It's those marks the robots make. And how they sound, and what they mean. There's only about 40 words, but
How many of them are exterminate?
why is there a word for happiness? Do you think she was trying to teach them about us?
It obviously didn't take.
Or they learned too much?
I find it a bit odd that the one with the happiness thing has the healing balm. I feel like that might be related, but I don't know. Oh, so that's if I can have to bring it back that way somehow. Boing, boing. I'll be honest, I am happy I'm the one without the mustache. I'm not too fond of facial hair.
There's some sort of lab at the far end, I think. If I'm right, she's there.
When have you been right so far in this whole little... I could be sneaky, but I have a gun.
And Moo thinks he's the only soldier.
Moo. Ma'am, efforts to improve the behavior of the defective robots continue. I found that more stimulation to the feedback node than previously anticipated is required to facilitate any sort of meaningful response from the afflicted machines. More distressingly, ma'am, this has led myself to a potential flaw in my own programming. During the course of rehabilitory efforts, applying current to the unit's feedback nodes can simultaneously simulate a discomforting response of my own system. A sympathetic response, if you will. While nowhere near the scale of stimulation the effective units are experiencing, it is nonetheless impairing my effectiveness. I believe this increased impact response may be an unfortunate side effect of my elocutionary upgrade. As such, I resolved to endure rather than degrade my communication facilities. It is a small price to pay. I am confident I have the necessary fortitude to overcome this slight impediment. Yours in progress, Overseer 45. My sincerest apologies for the unsanctioned renaming.
It wants to be a real boy. Oh dear God.
Welcome to Wellington Wells.
Get welcomed, you fuck. I could have used a lot more of those explosives than I did. Maybe it'll come in handy later. I don't know. This seems kind of iffy.
The schematic says you're now in the activator test chamber. Whatever the activator is. Is Faraday there?
If she is, she's got a really impressive disguise.
Maybe she's a master
There's
of
some
disguise.
sort of curious device here, though. I'm not sure what it does.
Then leave him the fuck alone, Pop!
No, little bitch. Some of the rooms have got so noisy with all the construction, especially the spare parts room. I wonder how the robots communicate with each other over all that racket. When the environment is too loud, it seems my robots use ionization waves to communicate. Brilliant! I'm going to make the device that throws ionization waves directionally. They can tell the robots where I want things put. Too much fuss to translate English into ionization waves, but I have made a simple device that throws directional ionization waves. It's basically a robot voice box, I cannibalized with an enclosed parabolic disc. Now I'm just putting switches on everything I want to move around. Well, not everything. Each switch means I need to pop the ionization sensor out of a robot's head. I don't have an unlimited supply. Yet.
There are all these experiments. I think I'm supposed to use it.
I'm quite positive that you are not supposed to use it!
Wow. Wasn't that clever?
I think I've spotted Dr. Faraday. Do you know that cargo room that you were just in? There's some sort of gondola that goes out of it just above the lab.
There's a lift, but it's locked.
Maybe I can open it from here. Try it now.
Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is very much unlike the main game. The main game has like a kind of major stealth element this one just doesn't have.
All right, there's some sort of gondola here, but it seems to be locked up.
According to the schematics, there are two of those panels that you can use the ray gun on. They're, At the other end of this room, about 50 feet up the wall.
Well, how the hell am I supposed to get to them?
You're the smart one. Figure it out.
You're right, and a smart one. All right. This is kind of an interesting game mechanic, huh? I don't mind it. Uh-huh.
That's one of
Kawa. Oh, god damn it. Oh god. Wait, actually, what if it's the same one for both of these? There's no way I can possibly jump on that, right? No, so I'm gonna get back at least a little bit. Actually, a lot of it. Hey. I like that you can even turn it. Like, this is actually I feel like a decently well thought out game mechanic. Which, maybe that sounds like faint praise, like I'm surprised, like, oh, they actually thought it out, but I mean, it's working. Yeah, it feels very smooth, like with how it works. That doesn't even count as enough to get straight to the ray gun, too.
I'm gonna go see if I can power the switch and open the door to that gondola.
Gondola. Roger, roger. Save 0 minutes ago. It's been like an hour, so I think we can save and quit here. Oh, well. Bye. Be back to Rivals in a few.